Hi and welcome to our channel. I'm going to tell you an interesting story from a long time ago. It's about pride, wisdom, and turns you didn't see coming. If you were very rich, everything you want would be brought to you on a golden plate. But there's one thing that money can't buy: love. This is the story of a strong king, his 3 pretty children, and a smart tortoise who was smarter than all of them. Get ready for a trip into a world where things aren't always what they seem to be, and where the smallest creature can hold the most important secret. Let's jump right in. A rich king had 3 beautiful children a long time ago. Everything they wanted was put in front of them on a gold dish. But there was one thing missing from their lives: none of them had a husband or a partner. The king was very upset about this. He had food, but he wasn't able to eat it. "What are we going to do?" he asked his wife. "My kids want to get married and be happy, but they don't think anyone is good enough for them." But it didn't bother the king's children. This sister said, "I want to marry the richest man alive." The younger sister was cocky and said, "I want to marry the most handsome man. I want to marry a king, like my father," said the younger sister. "Only he will have more money and power." "Oh no, being queen of a big empire will be such a fun life." The queen, their mother, said, "Anyone who marries one of my daughters will be lucky, because they are all so beautiful." "What? My girls will only marry the finest men in the land." The king's mind was very upset. That man told his wife, "I'm going to find my daughter's men who will love and care for them. I won't stand by and let them get old without being married and having kids." The queen told them, "Do what you want, but my daughters will only marry someone who can tell their names. That way I'll know for sure that they marry the smartest man in the world." Everyone in the country knew that the king wanted the smartest person to marry his children. Those who could say their names would be able to marry them. Well-known people brought gifts to the palace to try, but they couldn't figure out what the ladies' names were. They were never called by their real names. They were known as the princesses by everyone. Soon, every single man in the land went to the queens to ask to marry them, but no one could say their names. This clever animal, the turtle, chose to give it a try. But before he went to the house, he followed the princesses around without them knowing. One day, just when the turtle thought there was no way out, luck smiled on him. On the edge of town, the girls went apple picking. The little princess saw a bike before they got very far. Up until that point, bikes were very rare sights. The little girl got so excited that she began to sing. She called her big sister by her real name as she sang. The younger sister ran over, and she called their older sister at the same time. They sang, danced around the bike, and called each other's names in the end. The tortoise knew all of their names that way. Sad to say, the tortoise remembered the names of all the queens. He told the king in the palace. Everyone in town got together, and the turtle named each princess. Everyone was shocked. The king had no choice but to marry all of his girls off to the tortoise. The queen and the ladies were very sad, but no one could do anything. So, the tortoise began to marry the ladies and take them home with him. The girls were so embarrassed on their way to the tortoise's house that they each chose a very different way of life instead of marrying the tortoise. Because of this, no one saw any of the queens again after that day. No one could help the king and queen feel better. The girls and their mother would not have been so proud and haughty when they chose their husbands if they had known. What a great story! To remember us that pride can take us in strange directions, and that wisdom can appear in the strangest places. Click the like button and share this story with your friends if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the station to see more stories like this one, which mix old wisdom with new stories. Also, tell me what you think of the tortoise's smart move in the comments. If you want to see more, just wait for the next show.